From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
And good morning to you. I'm James Tully. Greg D has your full weather forecast coming up. But first, here are your ABC Action News headlines. The Florida Department of Health reporting more than 1,000 new coronavirus cases and 53 new deaths. And this morning, we're going to go in depth on those numbers a bit. According to the state's dashboard, there have been 66,000 total cases related to Florida since March. This yellow bar graph here shows the number of new cases in Florida residents. There have been at least 1,000 new cases every day for a week now. Now, among the new cases, 3 inmate record specialists at the Pinellas County Jail, as well as a social worker and 2 detention deputies have tested positive. The sheriff's office says 9 inmates who came into contact with that social worker or showed symptoms are getting tested. Well, we knew safer at home orders would affect Florida's tourism industry, and now we're learning just how much it did affect part of the Bay Area. Sarasota City Commissioner Christian Ziegler says April was the worst month ever for tourism. He says visitors were down almost 95% in Sarasota County compared to April of 2019. Tourism spending dropped by more than 90%. Ziegler says adding back in outdoor activities and vacation rentals since then has made a real difference for small businesses. School district leaders across the Bay are taking a closer look at racial inequality. Education leaders tell us that protests are calling attention to the need for change. Nearly all Tampa Bay area districts are working on policies this summer to address racial inequality. And for example, Pinellas County is training more staff on diversity. Some districts are even looking at retraining school resource officers on how to handle discipline. You can read all about the plans on abcactionnews.com. Governor Ron DeSantis just signed several bills into law, including one that looks to investigate deadly cases of elder abuse. The law would establish elder abuse fatality review teams in each judicial district. It would allow volunteers from law enforcement and medical examiners' offices, among other agencies, to review the deaths of seniors. New this morning, effective immediately, WEEKI has officially lost its city status. The governor signed off on abolishing the city. The state park will remain, along with the live mermaid shows. Any assets and liabilities are now transferred to Hernando County. At last check, WEEKI was about $1 million in debt. Now over to you, Greg.
All right, James, as we start off on this Wednesday morning, hot, humid again, temperatures near 80 degrees already for many Bay Area towns. Another day of climbing up into the low 90s, but there will be a difference today. I think there's going to be a higher chance for rain, especially during the afternoon and evening in Tampa, as high as 60%. And with the higher humidity, yeah, it's going to feel hot. Heat index above 100 degrees once again. We'll be tracking the storms in the ABC Action News app.